Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining in on tonight's segment of Salon Solutions in 60 Seconds, where we are going to be talking about managing through negative reviews. So this is actually a dual Facebook Live as well as Go Live, and I'm going to do a dual broadcast on Periscope as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For all of you who are joining in Periscope land, thank you for joining in. Welcome to Hello on the Go Hands, Hair Tech. Welcome to our first segment of Salon Solutions in 60 Seconds. This is brand new, guys, and actually I'm doing them live, both dual scope. Hey, guys. And this is going on YouTube. So last night was the very first night I actually did one. It is posted on YouTube. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be doing Salon Solutions in 60 Seconds, definitely weekly, and it may be as often as nightly. So let me just share with both of my audiences how it actually works. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Carla Jones, Business Development Coaching Consultant. Hello, Artistic Images. How are you? Business Development Coaching Consultant, as well as a digital and social media marketing strategist, specifically targeted for the beauty and barber industry professional. And bottom line, at the end of the day, I seal all of your success with a kiss. I provide knowledge, information, strategies, and systems to help develop your own what I call a GPS, which is your growth profit strategy. So we develop customized growth profit strategies for your business. There will be none other like it. We take the basis of business and we find out exactly what your vision is and your goal for your business is, and we translate that into a whole package to develop three things: increase your revenue, minimize your expenses, and totally increase your profitability. Thank you guys so much. Hey, LaShawn. So let me just share with you something else. Because Salon Solutions in 60 Seconds is actually for YouTube, even though I do the videotaping live on either both Periscope, one or the other, and or Facebook Live, I do host them and post them on YouTube. So my YouTube channel is Carla Jones Salon Solutions Group. So please make sure to visit there as well. You can catch all of these Salon Solutions in 60 seconds. If you are interested in knowing how do you get your questions answered, so Salon Solutions in 60 Seconds is really all about you guys and providing a platform for you to submit your questions, things that you're being challenged with, and then I just look at the question and I answer the question live. And so it really helps me hone in and provide specifically what you're interested in or what you're challenged with. And so with that being said, last night, like I said, I did the very first one, and it was on, I had 3 questions from one particular stylist who submitted, who had questions about booth rental. So if you're interested in finding out the response on that one, please go to my YouTube channel because it is up and posted. So tonight, the question is that I'm going to be spending a few minutes answering the question is, how do you suggest to respond if people, or to people, if they write a negative review? An awesome question, and that was submitted by Tamara Salerno. And so a lot of people shy away from negative reviews, and they leave them out there. And I'm going to give you this example. The one thing that I really love Twitter, guys, love Twitter for is because, hey, Johnny, hello, Shantae. I love Twitter for the simple fact that Twitter, I'm going to move my camera just a bit, guys, so I can sort of look in the same angle there. And maybe, no, I'll put it back because that takes me away. So I'm going to have to, is it still choppy? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, just hang on there for a sec. I'm hoping it gets better. Am I the only one with a bad connection? I tell you, if you're having a bad connection on Periscope, guys, please join me on Facebook Live on my Facebook page, which is Carla Jones. I am Carla Jones. If you go to Facebook, sometimes Periscope acts awful. And so the questions, I know my Wi-Fi better not be active. I know it's horrible. So here we go, guys. I'm going to respond to it in this way. One of the platforms that I totally love for reviews, and if you want to talk about getting a response from a company that you're dissatisfied with, is all you have to do is place it on Twitter. You put your challenge or what your frustration is on Twitter. You hashtag the company or put their username out there, and voila. Let me tell you something. They have community managers that are on it. A lot of time as beauty and barber industry professionals, what we do is we actually get angry, we get insulted, we get mad. Thank you so much for the hearts. We get mad because guess what? We poured our heart out to this customer, and how dare they leave a review? How dare they be upset? But you know what? It's just the cost of doing business, guys. I don't care how much you try to please someone, you can't please everyone. So what do you do when that dreaded one review shows up? Here is my number one answer to that is we do not ignore negative reviews regardless. Because what happens, think about it. Remember when they said that negative, hey Tanisha, that negative reviews or negative comments? Think about gossip. People who are dissatisfied tell multiple people about their dissatisfaction with your business, right? And so you don't want to just leave that out there, and don't get angry about it. What I advise my clients to do with negative reviews is take every negative review as a learning opportunity in two ways. And those two ways are making sure that you really read what their frustration, the customer's frustration was, okay? So remove yourself and your emotions out of it. I want you to really take a look at exactly what they have said that has happened to them from their perspective. Because at this point in time, it's really not about you going to war with them. At this point in time, it's really about you protecting your business through a very caring response, even though that may not be how you feel. Because at the end of the day, the most horrible thing to do is to tell someone who's dissatisfied that they are wrong in the way they feel or the way that they are experienced or have experienced your business. So read what they say. Again, get your emotions out the way, because it's not really about you personally. It is about something that they were not pleased with. And unfortunately, there could have been multiple things that happened. It could have been miscommunication because what? There was not a consultation that was done appropriately. Those things happen all the time. We get too friendly with our customers. We sit them down. We start talking about everything else. The customer mentions one thing. We totally disregard it, and now they're not happy. Okay? Those things happen. But what you can do to really resolve it, because see, a bad review just doesn't live out there just for the person to have a platform to vent. A bad review lives out in social media for anyone to stumble upon and see it. And so the worst thing that you can do is not respond to a negative review. And when I say respond, I mean respond very professionally, guys. This is not a platform and not a place for you to go tit for tat. Well, I asked you what you wanted to do and you said X, Y, and Z. Absolutely not. Because what is happening is people are looking at the way you respond. That's right. It's all about damage control. That is exactly what you're doing, is damage control. So people are looking, whoever reading this, they're like, oh my gosh, did this really happen? The next thing people do is they look for your response. And if you're going to go toe to toe with them, people automatically say, oh my gosh, no, they did not come back that way. Oh, I would never go there. So now what you have just done, even though this complaint may not have been accurate, what you have done through your negative response is give their negative response validity. And so you don't ever want to do that. I always recommend come back in an apologetic tone. And if you are not good at writing in a manner that is professional, please have someone else who can do it for you. This is not the time to mix words. You want to come off very professional. I totally understand. I thank you for your comment. I am so sorry. Be apologetic. There's nothing wrong with apologizing. Even if you're right, you apologize. Okay, so come back to them and listen to it and respond. You say, I do understand, and I apologize. We here at XYZ Salon, it is our total priority to ensure that every customer that visits our salon is treated with the, and gets the best, highest, however you want to say that, service. What we would like to do is offer XYZ. Or you can ask them, just like I have had businesses do, because I've even gone to on Twitter, and I have reached out to a company with my dissatisfaction through Twitter and gotten an immediate response where their community marketing managers or community managers respond and say, we are so sorry for your experience. Could you please contact us at this number? If you don't do anything but that, that is better than doing nothing. So the answer to the question is, what do you do with negative reviews? You respond to negative reviews, guys. We don't leave negative reviews out there to live alone, because negative reviews without some response from us gives total validation to that person's comment. Again, if you want to have a conversation, right, response to negative reviews, exactly. We respond to negative reviews. And if you don't really want to write out a lengthy response, what you say is, I am so sorry. Could you please contact us as soon as possible? Leave the number for them to respond. We were unaware that this is how you were feeling. I'm sorry that you did not express it. We would love to take care of that. However you need to do it, the public needs to see that you are a business that wants to ensure customer care 100%. So we don't ever walk away from it. And I know it hurts our feelings, okay? But guys, remember, in business, we have to check our emotions. A lot of times the review, even when people say, and they say negative things, even when people say, you know, and call you by name, it was, and I'm going to use my own name, it was Carla, and she just didn't listen, and I told her this is what I wanted. The owner should come back and respond. Unless I'm the owner, if I am the stylist, I really should not come back and respond, because then it may appear that it's tit for tat. The owner should come back and respond and apologize and talk about what you can do and are willing to do. Please provide them the contact information. And if you have theirs, let them know that you are going to reach out to them. Write that on the review. I am so sorry. We are going to call you immediately. We would love to resolve this, bring you back in. Our desire is to ensure that everyone that visits our business is taken care of, is satisfied 100%. You know, and if you have a motto, okay, if you have a tagline that speaks to what you provide, then state that there. We will do everything to ensure that our motto is practiced and executed and lived through in everything that we do, in every customer that we touch, in every service that we provide. So these are the things that you do. It may make them come back. Absolutely. It may save a client. And so again, the customer review, you remember, guys, social media now provides them an immediate outlet. And sometimes people who don't like to confront use social media as a way to express how they really feel, because they don't have the ability, they're not comfortable sharing with you their displeasure. So I like to look at it that way, as opposed to, well, they could have said something before they left. At the end of the day, I provided a service that someone was not happy with. I want to ensure that not only do I protect my brand and my business and the reputation, but I want to make sure that everyone, that I have done everything possible to ensure, and people reading this, even if they don't come and visit, hello, Julio, how are you? Even if they don't come and visit, anybody reading this would say, you know what? If I ever have to go somewhere or possibly need this, I really love the way they responded. Those are the things that you want clients to say. And when a client comes back that you have been able, who has agreed to come back, even though they were dissatisfied, again, you want to bring them in. You want to ensure, and then you tell them. See, a lot of times we don't tell customers, and I used to tell my customers when I was in the salon, guys, my first customers, I would always say this to them: the greatest honor that you can share with me is your displeasure. It would hurt me more if you were unhappy and never said anything to me. So make sure you open the door so that people feel comfortable coming to you, even when they're displeasure, because you have already told them that it's okay for them to share that they're not happy. But first and foremost, stylists, it's not about what you want to do for a customer. And I've seen this happen, and I'm not saying it happens 100%, because I've serviced clients that no matter what you did, they were very difficult and very challenging to satisfy. But again, at the end of the day, the motto still stands true. The customer is always right. If you value the customer, you value their service dollars and them choosing to come to your business, then it's not about you. Something going on with the reception. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I think on Periscope we're having horrible reception, and it does that. So, guys, thank you so much. I hope that I've helped you out in this one particular area. So, like I say, the moral of the story is, when you have a negative review, please respond and try to rectify and get that client back. So even though they posted online, the rule of thumb is we want to respond online and take it offline, okay? So the whole thing, your whole strategy and objective is to acknowledge them, acknowledge their concern, apologize even if you know you were right, and then please invite them to contact or ask them or tell them that you will be reaching back out to them because you want to ensure their total satisfaction. Thank you so much, Tanisha. She's come in on Periscope, on Facebook Live. So I'm going to go ahead and then just, I think what I'll do here is stop the broadcast on Periscope since we're having so much trouble there. And so, guys, I thank you so much. This video will be posted on my YouTube channel, which is Carla Jones Salon Solutions Group. And so, again, very great question. Guys, please keep the questions coming. You can go to, for anyone who wants to submit questions for me to answer, I have set up a Google Doc, and I'll post the link in the Google Doc. Matter of fact, let me just type it here for you guys. I can type it. One thing that I do love about Facebook, to submit questions, go to bit.ly/60-second solutions. All lowercase, guys. And I will be choosing questions every evening to come back on and respond. I really love this. It gives me very specific. It hones into what your needs are, and it gives me great content to come back and ensure that I'm helping you in every way that I can. At the end of the day, my job is to ensure your success. Like we all say in the beauty industry, we love what we do. I absolutely love what I do in providing you the most accurate and best business information and strategies to grow your business, to increase your revenue, decrease your expenses, and increase your profitability. At the end of the day, it's not about me, it's all about you. And thank you so much for your time this evening. Yes, there we go. So guys, go to the document. Here we are, bit.ly/60-second solutions. You can go there anytime and submit any questions that you have. I check it every day to see how many we have, any new questions that I've gotten submitted. And so I'll be back on tomorrow night with another segment of Salon Solutions in 60 Seconds. Keep those questions coming, guys. Thank you so much. I enjoy it, and have a great night. Bye-bye now.